Pirates have been a fascinating subject for many, so naturally, they've become the subject of many movies. Countless films have focused on the thieves of the seven seas, and while some offer different twists on the formula, others prefer to stick to the status quo. While many are good in their own way, a handful of pirate movies have become iconic in the years since their release, and are likely to be remembered for generations to come. Captain Phillips is probably the only pirate movie out there based on a true story. The film follows the titular captain as his cargo ship is hijacked by Somali pirates. The movie is nothing short of a masterpiece. Tom Hanks delivers an incredible performance as Captain Phillips, expertly supported by Barkid Abdi, who delivers a frightening and convincing performance in his first ever on-screen role. Aside from the acting achievements, Captain Phillips is tense and rewarding, with a great ending and fantastic action based primarily on using wits rather than brute force. Muppet Treasure Island is one of dozens of movie adaptations of Robert Louis Stevenson's classic novel Treasure Island. The catch is that this one, of course, stars the Muppets in a whimsical musical journey across the sea. Being the Muppets, there are plenty of hilarious moments. The songs are super catchy, and the movie is endlessly fun right from the get-go. Out of all the adaptations of Treasure Island, this one has got to be the best. Even though it's over 70 years old, it still holds up just as much as it did then. It's a shame that people today don't talk about 1950s Treasure Island enough. Featuring all of the bells and whistles that people think of when they think of the idea of a pirate, the original novel and this movie are where most of the classic pirate tropes come from, regardless of how historically accurate they may or may not be. While the movie doesn't become super pirate-like until the end, The Goonies is still a wild ride. It's one of the most iconic 80s movies because it's so simple yet super effective, with all the Goonies themselves being unique and memorable. Sweet and earnest, The Goonies is an ode to childhood and the wild sense of hope and excitement that comes with the greatest adventures. An excellent pirate-themed movie that stands as a timeless classic. The Princess Bride is the perfect balance between a fairy tale and a thrilling pirate adventure. The romance between Wesley and Buttercup is heartwarming, and the movie's message about love still holds true nearly 40 years later. The Princess Bride is not only funny and witty, but also adventurous, entertaining, and just plain fun. A masterpiece of the fantasy genre that keeps surprising with each turn, there isn't a single wasted line of dialogue, and it'll likely go down in history as one of the greatest pirate movies of all time.